All praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Makar Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elected nation of Israel. This is going to be a lesson on how the Motb is a earthly event that is going to take place, right? That is backed by the Bible, right? It's backed by Bible prophecy. It's an earthly thing, right? That is backed by prophecy in the Bible. It's backed by the spirit of Yahweh. It's backed by Yahweh that's going to cause it to come to pass, but it is an earthly thing, right? The prophecy of the Motb, by where micro C hips are going to be used to become the mandatory payment method all around the earth as a method of control, right? And as a method of proving your worship of the beast, right? Of this beast system. That is an earthly thing. That's not a thing that people should find so far-fetched as being a possibility on the earth. Now, whether you believe that this event that's going to happen on the earth is backed by the Bible prophecy or not, is a whole other scenario, right? But the fact that it can happen on earth should not be something that people think is too far-fetched. That for the micro C hip, for the charagma, for the Motb to become the new payment system on the whole earth, right? This is John chapter 3. John chapter 3 and verse 12. If I have told you earthly things and you believe not, how shall you believe if I tell you of heavenly things? All right? And it's an earthly thing. The Motb prophecy, the Motb prophecy is actually an earthly thing, right? It's actually a thing that you can clearly see is possible to happen on earth. Just like how World War III is a thing that's an earthly thing that you can say, okay, it's possible that can happen on earth. There's no need for nothing in the heavenly realm to activate itself in order for it to be possible for the Motb to become a mandatory thing on the earth. Just like how it's not necessary for anything in the heavenly realm to take place, or in the heavenly realm to show itself, to make itself be known of its existence in order for World War III to take place, because World War One took place without the heavenly realm having to show proof of its existence. World War II took place without the heavenly realm having to prove its existence, right? And the Motb can be made mandatory without the heavenly realm having to make known its existence, man. Yahweh Shai don't need to show himself to the world for the Motb to be made mandatory. That's not necessary, right? Yahweh Shai is going to have to show himself to the world in order for the great salvation of the elected nation of Israel to be shown, though, right? In order for that prophecy to be fulfilled, Yahweh Shai will have to show himself, right? But in order for the prophecy of Revelation 13 and 16 to take place, the heavenly realm does not need to show itself, right? Now, when this event takes place, though, it is going to show strength to the Bible, because there's been several people that have been continually saying that this is going to happen, and the reason why it's going to happen is because of this thing mentioned in the Bible. Now, some people are not going to believe that, right? That the reason why it's happening when it does take place is because of the Bible. But a lot of people are going to start believing in the Bible more when this takes place. Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16. And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a charagma in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell save he that had the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name, right? It's going to happen, man. And it's an earthly thing. Like for you to be a person now that's so prideful in yourself that you say, nah, the government would never do that. The government would never do that. The governments did a lot already. The societies of this world have did a lot already. It's already becoming a cashless world, right? And the perfect method of cashless is this particular technology. Now, if you can't accept that, you're lost, right? If you can't accept that in terms of an earthly sense, right? Even if you was to say, oh no, I don't think it would be mandatory. If you can't say that that would be the best method of cashless in the world for the cash to be within people, then you're just a scumbag, man, in my opinion, and you're just blind as blind can be, right? Because this technology exists. It literally exists, man, right? It's the perfect way to bind all these cashless methods. It's the perfect way to bind all these cryptocurrencies that's going on. It's the perfect way to get the whole Internet of Things. It's the final stage of transhumanism, right? It connects all of these things together. It connects Internet of Things, right? It connects it all, man. It connects internet. It's the ultimate way of the Internet of Bodies, right? It's the ultimate and final way. There's not no way that can be done greater than this one if they was able to perform this and get people to do it, man, through deception or whatever they're going to use, which it is going to use. Deception is going to be used to get people to do it, right? There's going to be some deception involved in this, right? Yet people are not going to be able to blame the deception when they get deceived, because there's also been people on the other side saying, do not take this. Revelation chapter 19 and verse 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, with which he deceived them that had received the Motb, the charagma, right? And them that had worshipped his image. These both were cast alive into a lake of fire burning with brimstone. So there ain't no repentance for taking it. So it's very serious for you to consider what it is if you call yourself a Bible believer. Now, even if you are a person that you think, oh, I don't believe in the Bible, well, okay. Are you willing? And you might be a person that says, I don't want to take this. Well, and what's your method of not doing it then? What's going to be the reason why you ain't going to take it? Just because you don't want to be trapped? Because that's not enough. That's not going to be enough to not want to be destroyed by the Lord. Is the only reason that's going to be acceptable for somebody to be living in a place in the world that they don't want to take it. Right? That's going to be the only reason why anyone's going to receive salvation, for not taking it, man. Everybody else might decide they might not want to take it, but they're going to have been part of something else, man. Right? What does it say in Revelation 20? Them that had, with which he deceived, them that had received the Motb, and them that worshipped his image. So there's going to be people that are going to might want to worship the image. They're worshippers of the image, but they might be like, well, I don't want to take the Motb, but they're still worshippers anyway. And they might get destroyed, some of them people. Some of them people might also get beheaded, but they ain't getting beheaded because they believe in the Lord, though. Right? Like in Revelation 20 and 4, which I'll read. And I saw thrones, and them that sat upon and I saw thrones, a day that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them, and I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither received his charagma upon their foreheads or in their hands. So these particular Israelites, which these people are going to be, they don't worship the beast, neither are they going to accept the charagma, neither, man. In their head or in their hand, they ain't going to want it nowhere, right? They're going to be not worshippers of the beast and not acceptors of the charagma. So the reason why they're going to be getting beheaded is because they believe in Yahushua, right? And they're not going to falter from one side to the other. And for people to not think that this is actually going to happen, there's no possibility whatsoever, just shows their pride and how they're blinded ultimately, right? Because this prophecy is an earthly thing, right? It's an earthly thing. It's the possibilities of it happening are very earthly, considering the technology exists and the heavenly realm does not need to show itself. There's not no new thing really that has to take place that people can't see taking place right now on earth in order for this to become a thing, man. Right? All they would have to do to even make loads more people start taking it is make that be a thing that you have to have a bank account instead of a bank card. And that would already make billions of more people on the earth have to take it. Right? It's not too far-fetched for this to become a thing that's integrated in people's lives as a way to interact with this world that exists right now, and all the things and be able to get all the access to the things that exist in it right now. It's not a hard thing to consider that. Right? Now, I'm going to end the lesson on there, man. I just wanted to do a video on that, a quick lesson on that, because I was thinking about that, man, about how the charagma prophecy is an earthly thing, but it's backed by the Bible, man. Right? The reason why it's going to happen is because of it's prophecy in the Bible. Right? Shalom to the elected nation of Israel. Shalom.